Welcome back. I wanted to talk today about kids and being happy. When my daughter was little, I wanted to create this little book called her Happy Book, just to help her put things in there that just made her happy. So, get her to concentrate on more positive things as she gets older. We recently created an updated version since she's a little bit older, but I wanted to show you the version that we did when she was little and then the new one that we just recently did. So this one, she was in, I think, preschool when we did this one. It's a little worse for wear. I had some really cute chipboard charms that hung off of there. They didn't survive those years. But I just took a canvas book and decorated it how I like to, because she didn't care too much at that time. Just kind of front and back painted it. And then on the inside, I added paper and some chipboard stuff. I actually put this first page in because I took her to see the movie Kung Fu Panda 2. Everything else in the book she did. Sometimes it's hard for me to kind of let go. I want to take over decorating wise, but I just let her do whatever she wanted. She couldn't read and she couldn't write at this point, but she had fun with stickers. So she loves our cat. There's lots of cat stickers in here. She's would go fishing with her grandpa, and as you can see, she loved the pink highlighter. That was her way of writing things in here. Going to the pool or the water park. She absolutely loved school, so that was a big one for her to put in here. Catching bugs in jars, just loved putting stickers in, more cat stickers. We didn't have a dog at that point, but she wanted one so badly that she always had to include the dog stickers. This was winter and having fun out in the snow. Baking with Mom, I guess that's me. And more cats. So she just had fun with all these things playing out in the rain. I just let her go to town. This was her book. So as she got older, obviously though, she wasn't quite into this one. But recently what we did for a family worship project, we put together a more updated version for her now. I bought this at Michael's. She picked it out. She saw that it said Happy Days, so she thought that was just perfect. We put her name and then she added more stickers. It's pretty basic. I'm just letting her decorate it the way she wants it to, so I'm kind of relinquishing that to her and not trying to make suggestions on how I would decorate it. So this one I wanted to have different sections for her to concentrate on, and I just thought that this would help her develop good positive qualities as she got older, to try and look at things more on a positive side than dwell on negative things. So this first one we put on here, memories. Of course, she stickered it up, and this is for her to put things like when she's gone to a movie or a sleepover with friends, kind of like a little scrapbook, just for her to remember all the fun things that she's done. We just put this together so she hasn't started putting the inside pages. I just got she picked out some colored paper and I punched them for her. The second tab is a section that I think is really important on being thankful. Things that she's thankful for. I think gratitude is really important to learn as we grow older as well. So I want her to write down things that she's very thankful that she has in her life right now. And then the next tab is, this was on here already. It says, be brave, be kind, be you. And then we added the word paradise. And this is for her to just explore what she wants her life to be like in the future, the wonderful things and the blessings that she's going to have, and for her to really focus on those future good things. I also wanted to make this section a section where she learned some scriptures, wrote them down, and tried to be able to kind of memorize some important scriptures. I may switch that to another tab and separate that. We're going to kind of see how that goes. But this is also a good section for her to like draw pictures and things like that, or even clip out things that she loves and wants to have in the future. We haven't said anything for these last two tabs, but like I said, I may make this one about the scriptures. And then I also thought, actually just today, about implementing another section on ideas that we can do to help others, whether it's to draw them a picture, send them a card, make some soup if they're sick, help someone, say elderly, who's having trouble using a tablet. Just little ideas, not necessarily things she has done for people, but just ideas for her to keep thinking along those lines of what are some little things that I can do to help someone else's day. So that's all I got for this book. It's pretty simple, but like I said, I'm just gonna let her continue to decorate it the way she wants to, and just encourage her to keep filling it out so that she can look back on just all the fun and happy things that she has done. So I'd love to hear your comments on how you help your kids to have more of a positive life. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks.